round of Superlap, so it all comes down to this round. I've got nothing to lose and nothing to gain. So this round, it's going to be a fun round. This is the final round of Superlap. It's coming down to... this is the final round of Superlap. I've got absolutely nothing to gain and nothing to lose, so we've thrown everything at it. We've added a new splitter to the front of the car, and I've made some cuts to the car, so cut some guards out, so maybe to help the airflow from under the wheel, just to reduce some drag. For this round, Aaron from Race Brakes has painted up my rotors to make so we can check my brake balance is correct. And I've added some brake ducting as well. My wing from 9 Lives Racing unfortunately did not arrive in time. So I'm running a big splitter in the front and no wing in the rear, so the car might be unbalanced as fuck. So, yeah.
Cheryl did pretty good considering it was her first time out there and full race pace. She's got a Bridgeported 13B single turbo FD. And she is the wife of Daryl, who has the stock twin turbo FD. Pretty awesome husband and wife combo.
But then he went off the track down there. I was like, mint.
I saw him with his tyre all muddied up.
Yeah, so he'd gone off just over on one, so I was like,
Do you know what time you did?
122 apparently.
That's alright, considering the track temperature and stuff.
Yeah, the tyres are at 36, so we started at 28. So still getting a bit of pressure into them, whereas I thought it would be less.
I think she's just having some problems with oil. It's always okay to make noise.
Catch cam was full, so it was just bypass there and go.
Oh, into the overflow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm doing about 215, but I'm braking at about 2.
How'd you go?
Greg and I'm still like 500ths apart, eh? Yeah. Just 500ths.
You did a 15.
Yeah, a 15.7, yeah.
Holy shit.
I think it's my PB, yeah. Yeah, I think there's probably a 14 in that car with new tyres and no, not a 14, probably a low 15 with new tyres. Turning in is fine, mid corner is where it starts. Yeah, it starts.
So who's ahead at the moment?
Greg is, like 500.
PB?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I need to feed him a couple of burgers or something. Just
I thought you'd be slower in this kind of conditions, but
it's actually the power you get from the thicker air.
Yeah. And it's like the track was actually in reasonably good condition. It's like
It's slippery offline, but if you keep. Hey, the first session went alright. Car was interesting. Obviously now after splitter, as I expected, I had a lot more turn in. It was a lot of grip on turn in, but in mid corner I started losing a little bit. The grip with the rear end of the car got really light a little bit, but it was fantastic. I did a PB, so I think I've shaved about 200s off my previous PB, so I'm now running a 15.7 at Hamptons. Yeah, it was a really awesome session. I don't think it's going to get faster during the course of the day, but we'll see how it goes.
bit of an inside joke that the open pit area is for the peasants and the garages are for royalty. So I'm going to go invade the castle and see what the royalty are up to. And if the garages are reserved for royalty, then Andy Brooking will be king, at least king of the street class.
So these paint markers, this is about 450, 540 I think, and this is about 610 degrees, so this is not good, because the ideal range is, this should be like, kind of like white, and yeah, this should not have gone white. So as I hit the color range, it basically stays white. In conclusion, it looks like my brakes are running way too hot. What Aaron said was the back, he would have expected this to be at least be white, so the white to be triggered, but none of it was triggered, so this was not really getting that hot.
So you know what this says?
It's too much front bias. Yeah.
So that's why they're getting too hot.
Getting too hot. I need more rear brake, so that's essentially it. It will explain why the car's really squirmy as well. So
fucking science, man.
Science, exactly. Fucking science. Cool. We're getting ready for the final session of the day. The track's cooled down, so let's see what we can do now. I've made 2 small adjustments. I'm going to put a little bit of extra tire pressure in the rear, because the rear tires wasn't quite getting up to temp. And then I've just put in a little bit more stiff in the front up just a little bit, so try and balance the car out under braking a little bit. So, yeah. Yeah, no good. The driver, I wouldn't blame the driver too much, but the gearbox is not great. I think I'm putting a little bit too much pressure on myself and trying to, you know, really push it a little bit, and the gearbox is just on that point where I need to slow things a lot down. But in order to get that extra 200 or 300s, you know, I feel I need to push harder. But yeah, and that is actually having a negative effect and actually slowing me down. But yeah, what can I say?
So we've got another day tomorrow.
Yeah, another day tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is going to be obviously V session to put in the time. So we'll try and slow it down again, get things ready, clear the mind tonight, and then yeah, try again tomorrow morning.
Why are you all on my phone like you want me? Like you was a mission to get to the side, I don't know. Thinking I'm blind, cross on my crosses and down on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. Fuck all the bitches, the matches.